Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the paper which is May-June 2020 IGCSE ICT, and the duration for this paper is 2 hours 30 minutes. This is paper 2 variant 2. The paper 2 contains the topic document production, data manipulation and presentation. So we'll start with task 1, where usually task 1 will be for evidence document. So they are asking us to open J220 evidence.rtf. RTF is a rich text format file. So they are asking us to open the RTF file, and I already have my source folder here. And then make sure that your name, sender number, candidate number will appear on every page of this document. They didn't particularly mention whether it is header or footer, so we can decide either header or footer. I'm going to decide header. And after that, we have to save this document in our work area, renaming the name to J220 evidence following candidate number. And then we have to save this file. So let me open the file first. J220 evidence, and then I must give the header. They didn't specifically mention header, but I'm going to give the header. So go to insert tab and then header, and then I always prefer to go for the blank 3 columns, since in IGCSE we usually get 3 fields in header or footer. This will allow us to give the proper spacing. So the first one will be replaced with the name, second one with the center number, and then the last one with candidate number, and then close header and footer, and then save this file. As we know, this is an RTF file. We must save this as a Word file because we are using the Word software, so we must save it as a Word file, and also followed by the candidate number. Change this rich text format to Word document, and then save. Click OK. So evidence file is saved. Now moving on to task 2, document production. We are going to edit the report. The company uses a corporate house style. Corporate house style means the house styles or styles which is performed in all the documents of a particular organization, which can be decided by the organization. Now one paragraph style has been created and applied. In IGCSE question paper we are going to follow paragraph styles, and they already mentioned that one is created and applied. We must create additional paragraph styles according to the question paper. Now open the file J220 bikepack.rtf. Again, we are going to open an RTF file. So make sure that while saving, we have to save it as a Word document. The page setup is set to A4, landscape orientation with 2 centimeter. Do not make any changes to these settings. So already the page layout is set up. We do not need to change it. Save the document in your work area in the format of the software you are using. So they are asking us to save it as a Word document with a different name, which is BP guide. So first we have to open the file J220 bikepack. This is the file, and then we have to save it first as a new name. Save it as BP guide, and then change rich text format to Word document, and then save. So that is done. Moving on to evidence 1. So this is our first evidence. Place in your evidence document a screenshot to show this file has been saved. Make sure there is evidence of the file type. So I saved the file in one of my folder here, and then I have to take the evidence of this, and usually I prefer to go for the properties because it gives the complete details of the file, like the type of the file, where it is saved, and the size. Everything is mentioned. So I have to just take the screenshot of this, and then I must paste it in evidence 1. So evidence 1 is done. It's the students wish to crop or not to crop, but make sure the needed instructed requirements are included in the screenshots. do not crop like this part only, like because that will not show the complete details of the document. So make sure that you're cropping with properly according to the question. And now remove any preset page breaks. So page breaks means basically a break between different pages, or if you want to move to the next page, we usually give breaks. Now they are asking us to remove those breaks. To see the breaks, we have an option here under paragraph, under home tab. We can see show or hide. So click on show or hide. So this will allow us to see the breaks, if we have any in this particular document. And then if you move down, you can see here there is a page break. So I'm going to click before this page break, and then I'm going to use the delete option from the keyboard. So the page break is removed, and then the content which was there in the next page is moved to the first page. Now we will just cross check if we have any more page breaks. So that's the end. So I can just hide the bricks. Now, question number 3, place in the footer automated page numbers left aligned, your name, sender number, and candidate number right aligned. So we must insert a footer now. Go to Insert tab, go to Footer. Again, I'm going for 3 blank columns, and then the first one is automated page number on the left side. So I'm going to click on left side, and then under Design tab, we have Quick Paths. We are going to change the field here. So click on Field, and then we need a page number. There are two methods. Either you can go to this, and then you can go for document information, else you can go for sorry yeah and numbering, and there you will get page. This is one method. Else you can go for all, and then just type P, and there also you will get the same option. So I'm going for the first format, which is the normal format, and then click OK. So this was the second page, so it's showing 2, and then your name, sender number, candidate number, right align. So we do not have anything in the center uh, field, and on the right side we have to type our name, and then sender number, and then candidate number. So that's it. All the alignments, page to page margins, no other text or placeholders, footers are displayed. So we'll just cross check by closing the header and footer. We'll just scroll towards the first page, and that's it. So now we'll start with the styles. We are going to start the house style specifications. Create and store the following styles, basing each on the default paragraph styles. So first we have to create BP subtitle. So we can move to Home tab. Under Home tab we can see styles, and then there is an option here where we can see the styles which is already there in the page as a list. And here you can see an option known as new style. So click on new style, and then give the new styles name. So the new styles name is BP subtitle. So I'm going to paste it there, and then make sure this is paragraph style based on normal. Like these are less important, like let it be normal. And then sans serif, the common example for sans serif is Arial or Calibri. So I'm going for Arial. And then next 20, right italic. So font size must be 20. And then I'm going for right alignment, and then italicized is already there. And paragraph spacing single 00. So go to format, paragraph, and then both before and after spacing, the space between the lines, that is paragraph spacing, paragraph line spacing. So it's already single and 00. So click OK, and then that's it. Click OK. So BP subtitle is created. Similarly, create BP subhead. So I'm going to copy this and create new, and paste the name. Again paragraph, I want to change this to no style or normal. Just I'm going for no style, so that there won't be any traces of the previous subtitle. And next is serif 18 sender. So serif, the common example we usually go for is Times New Roman, and 18, and then center aligned. And next is enhancements, bold, underline, single, 09. So bold, italicized is not mentioned in the question paper, so I'm going to remove it, and then underlined, and then go to format, paragraph, single, it must be single, and 0 and after must be 9 according to the question paper. So click OK, click OK. So BP subhead is also created. Now the third one, BP body. Now sans serif 11. So BP body, no style, sans serif Arial, and then 11. Now the alignment is justified with the first line intent of 1.5 centimeter. So I have the option of justified here, so I can go for justified. Now for the indentation, I have to go for, there is an indentation option here, but we have specifications. So go to paragraph again and you can see indentation. Now, according to the question, from with the first line intent of 1.5 centimeters. So first line comes under special. So we have to go to the drop down menu and then we have to choose first line, and first line indentation is of 1.5 centimeter. So my computer setting is in inches, so I have to type 1.5 cm and then click OK. Now we can see the space from the margin, that is indentation. Click OK. Oh, I didn't finish. I think I have more. So enhancement none, single, 064 line spacing. So I have to do more changes on BP body. I'm going for the modify. So enhancement was none. So I have to remove underline and bold, and then I have to change the line spacing to single. It is multiple by default, and then this must be 0 and 6. Click OK, click OK. Now the next one, the last style, that is BP table. So BP table serif 10. Serif means Times New Roman, and then 10 point, and the alignment is center, enhancement, italic, single, 00. So center, italic, I must change this, and then line spacing is single, 00. So I have to change this to single and then 00. Click OK, click OK. So all the styles are created according to the question paper. Now the next evidence is place in your evidence document as a screenshot to show that the style settings have been defined for the BP body style. So we have to open BP body, like there are different options of screenshot. You can take the screenshot in this way, or you can go to the modify and then you can take the screenshot. It's clearly mentioned here what we did on that particular style. So I'm going to take the screenshot and then I'm going to paste it as evidence 2. Now the next one is display these custom style names as a list in the style manager or organizer provide screenshot of this list, which means that the one which we have done already, this is the list of custom styles, like we created these styles. So we can just take the screenshot of this and then I'm going to paste it as evidence 3. And I'll show how to crop it because I don't need the entire screen. I just need this custom styles that I created in my document, and I can elaborate. Now the next one is question number 6. The style name BP tile has already been created, stored, and applied to the title text. Modify BP title style so only the following format is applied. So they are saying that they already applied BP title in the title. So to make sure, we will do one thing. We'll just apply it again. Okay, it's already applied. Now they are asking us to modify BP title according to the question. So go to the drop down menu, modify, and serif 34 center. So serif means I have to go for Times New Roman. There are many monotype, cursive, serif which have a stroke, and then font size is 34, and center bold italic. So center aligned, bold, italic, I must remove underline because it is not mentioned. And paragraphs line spacing single 00. So go to paragraph single and then it must be 00. Click OK. And they are asking for the evidence, so just take a screenshot and then click OK, and then go to evidence and then paste it under evidence 4. That's done. I did not change to 34, so 34. Again, I'm going to take the evidence document and then paste it again because there was an error. Now the next one is, below the title add the subtitle produced by and your name. So I'm going to add that, and then my name, and then we must apply BP subtitle. Apply BP subtitle. Now apply BP body style to the rest of the document, so we should not select title and subtitle. From here we have to choose and then till the end of the document. And then I must apply BP body. Now apply tick-shaped bullets to the text from full course must be completed. So first I need to find where this text is. So I have to go to find and then find that text. So this is the one. So I have to apply tick marks. So I must select the bulleted list and then I can go to bulleted list and then I can apply the tick marks. Bulleted list. Make sure that the bullets are indented 1.5 centimeter from the left margin with a hanging indent applied if text wraps to a second line. So I have to select the bulleted list and then I can go right click paragraph, or I can go here to the paragraph options and make sure this is hanging. That's already hanging. Indent apply. Okay. And now 1.5 centimeter from left. So this from left must be 1.5 centimeter with special as hanging. They didn't mention anything for the hanging, so let it be 0.25 inches and then click OK. So that is done. Now the list is in single line spacing with no space between the lines. Now there is a space between the lines. We must make sure that it is single line spacing with no space. With no space means before and after must be 0. So this is correct now. And then the last one, there is a 6-point space after the last item. So after the last item means click here, that is the after the last item, and then again go to the paragraph spacing. Make sure this is single, but after must be 6. So now this is 6-point line spacing. Now identify the 5 subheadings in the document and apply BP subhead style to each one. So they already mentioned that there are 5 subheadings. So we need to find out those 5 subheadings starting from the first. Now we can see here racing is one of the subheading. I'm holding the control key so that I can select all the subheadings together and then apply. Now the next subheading is race rules. So that is the second one that I found. Now the next one, I'm holding the control key. Now I can see here an equipment. So this is the third one. Now scrolling down, I can see navigation as the fourth one and camping as the fifth one. Now I have to apply BP subhead. So that's applied. Now locate the table in the document, delete the entire column with the heading time limit. So I must locate the table. We can find the table here. This is the table. So I need to delete time limit. So this is the one. For making it easy, I'm going to apply borders first. I'm going to apply all borders and see this must be deleted. So click there, right click and then delete and delete entire column. Click OK. So that entire column is deleted. Now Question number 12 onwards, I'll be doing another video. So stay tuned. Thank you.